This is DC News Now.
Straight ahead here on the news at noon, a homicide investigation continues at the Navy Yard Metro Station. What we now know about the victim and the suspect. And later, we're stretching your dollars with deals you can take advantage of today, including cars and appliances. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for this news.
Well, folks, we are enjoying a nicer start to the afternoon, but earlier this morning we had some rain showers crossing the area. Do we see more of that as we go through the rest of your day? We'll have a full check of that forecast here in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Damon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this Memorial Day. I'm Elisa Gale filling in for Mark Hall. Developing now, Prince George's County Police are investigating a triple shooting in Upper Marlboro, which left a teen boy dead. Police say they responded just after 9 p.m. to the 12,000 block of Woodstock Drive East. That's where they found a man, woman, and the teen with gunshot wounds. They were inside a home. Police believe the shooting may be related to a domestic incident. The teen who died has not been identified. The exact condition of the adults is unknown at this time. We're told they're being treated for their injuries. Also developing now, another deadly shooting has been reported by Metro Transit Police, the second in less than 2 weeks. This was the scene outside the Navy Yard Metro Station on Sunday afternoon after shooting on a Green Line train. DC News Now's Joseph Olmo has the latest.
Hey there, yeah, just a scary situation right aboard a metro train on Sunday when police say two men get on a train, they start having some sort of argument with each other, one thing leads to another, and one of those men pulled out a gun, shot the other one multiple times, again, right on a train itself. Today, the search is still on for that suspect.
Unfortunately, the suspect in this case felt that it was okay to produce a firearm and shoot our victim.
That's Assistant Chief Andre Wright with DC Police describing the latest shooting on the DMV's largest transit system as unfortunate. He says the gunman who got on a train at L'Enfant Plaza on Sunday got off at the very next station after shooting and killing another passenger. Now, the train continued one more stop to Navy Yard, where police found that man with multiple gunshot wounds. This is the second deadly shooting in less than 2 weeks on Metro. On May 18th, an 18-year-old was shot to death on the platform of the Wheaton Metro Station. Now, the transit agency started teaming up with local police departments after one of their own workers, Robert Cunningham, was killed in a triple shooting at the Potomac Avenue station earlier this year. But riders we hear from, including one who uses Metro every day, says that the extra police presence is only part of the solution.
Maybe just more active police instead of sitting down, like just standing up and being more alert. It seems like for the most part they're always just kind of like sitting down, not really paying attention to much going on.
I always feel like there's kind of something constantly going on, and I just feel like I don't really know what the solution is, but to have like a shooting in the middle of the day on a Sunday is not normal.
And again, that search is still on for that suspect today. Police asking you if you have any information at all to reach out to them. One thing to note, although this happened on the Metro system, transit police are not investigating this one. Because it was a homicide, DC police are taking control. Reporting here at the Navy Yard Station, Joseph Olmo, DC News Now. Back to you.
And right now, DC Water has issued a boil water advisory for some customers in Northeast Washington. The advisory covers this area that you see highlighted here in orange. It includes areas east of Montana Avenue, west of Eastern Avenue, south of Rhode Island Avenue, and north of New York Avenue. Officials say customers should only drink, cook, or brush their teeth with water that has been boiling for 1 minute. The advisory will be in effect until at least tomorrow. You can search DC Water's interactive map to determine if your address is directly impacted. And speaking of water, we had a little bit of rain today. Let's take a live look now at Maryland Zoo. So far, it looks pretty dry out there where people are checking out the animals. Meteorologist Damon Matson joining us live now. Damon, are we done with the rain for today?
Not quite yet, Annalisa. We are still going to be dodging a few showers as we move along, but nice to see folks out and about catching that break while they can here from the rainfall, enjoying their day. Now, yes, checking out the wide view on the radar picture. The storm system that brought some of that rain earlier this morning, it is still spinning away mostly to our south. Folks down towards southwestern Virginia and then also all the way down toward the Carolinas are mostly dealing with those showers in place now. We are catching the very northern edge of that rainfall as we go through the rest of the afternoon and evening. We're going to stay on the northern edge of this storm system. And zooming in a little bit closer, there you go. We have a broken line of scattered showers, mostly centered near Winchester, along and north of that Interstate 66 corridor. It's going to be the southern half of the DMV that sees the most cloud cover and the highest chance for rainfall. But look off to the north, Cumberland, Hagerstown, Frederick, seeing some peaks of sunshine. That is just how sharp the cutoff is between unsettled conditions and actually a continuation of dry, sunny weather. And there it is, folks. Over the last 24 hours, the highest rainfall totals have been centered near D.C. and back into northern Virginia, getting clipped by the edge of this storm system. So we'll see that chance for scattered showers continuing through the rest of our afternoon into the evening here on this Memorial Day. Temperatures will stay in the lower 70s for those that see clouds and rainfall. Closer to 80 as you go north with some of that sunshine. But does this pesky storm system linger about as we head into the rest of the week? We'll have your full forecast in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Damon. Happening now, many who left town for the weekend will be returning home from their destinations. AAA predicting that includes more than 42 million Americans. For those who will be hitting the roads, AAA's advice is to avoid driving during peak hours or using alternate routes there. Officials say Memorial Day road trips are up 6% since last year. If you are heading home today, here are the best and worst times to travel. AAA says the worst time to hit the road is between noon and 3 p.m. today. And for those who plan to drive home from vacation on Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, AAA says the best travel time is before 2 p.m. and after 6 p.m. And AAA says major metro areas like D.C. will likely see travel times double compared to normal. For example, they expect the most congestion today at about 5 p.m. for drivers coming from Williamsburg to the D.C. area on I-95. This was expected to be the third busiest Memorial Day weekend since 2000. All right, let's take a look at those gas prices. Right now, the national average cost per gallon of gas is $3.58. In D.C., that jumps to $3.65. Maryland currently sits at $3.50. In West Virginia, the cost is $3.40. And the lowest price is Virginia, where you'll pay $3.35 a gallon. All happening today, President Biden will be attending the 155th National Memorial Day wreath-laying ceremony at the Arlington National Cemetery. The president will be laying a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Arlington National Cemetery. Our Jimmy Alexander made a stop ahead of his arrival to talk to families honoring those fallen heroes.
So today here at Arlington National Cemetery, the public has an opportunity to participate in our second Flowers of Remembrance Day. It provides a really unique opportunity for the visiting public to come up and lay a flower at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Memorial Day weekend here in Washington, D.C. is very special, and people travel from all around, really, the world. And one person here who's from California is you, Tiffany, and tell us what your weekend has been like.
Peaceful and pleasant. I'm here to honor the memory of my late fiance and just celebrate his life.
What tell me about him?
His name is Marcus. He's from California as well. He was killed in Afghanistan in 2009 in Kandahar. And he's a great, fun-loving guy who loved to play football.
How proud would he be that you were here on Memorial Day weekend?
Being that he was a prankster, he probably would think it was a joke. So I know him really well. He probably would feel honored that it's been 14 years and I still come as much as I can every year to honor him.
What was it like being here on Memorial Day weekend?
It's definitely humbling being here, knowing that the people that served before us, like she said, we're all in the Army. We're all 3 staff sergeants.
Rewarding in the sense of knowing all of these people who came before me laid down their lives and they paid the ultimate sacrifice for our country and for our freedoms.
Many coming together, especially at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and placing those flowers and staying so silent in respect.
My father served in the Army, his father served in the Army, and my other grandfather served in the Army. And I really needed to come here on Memorial Day weekend and just pay my respect to all the soldiers who lost their lives. Getting to put the rose on the tomb was incredible. There's no words to match it.
All right, again, that was Jimmy Alexander with those beautiful tributes. Well, stretching your dollars this afternoon. If you're looking to save on appliances, you're in luck because this month is actually the time to do it. We know May is the time to stretch your dollars. May is Maytag month. Experts say appliances from Lowe's, Home Depot, and Best Buy could offer deals up to 30%. But when it comes to tech, some experts suggest holding off.
Electronics are going to be a better buy during Amazon's Prime Day, which at this point is just several weeks away. Predictions say it's going to hit around mid-July. And we also know that competitor stores like Walmart, Target, and Best Buy will be hosting their own sales around this time.
Now, consumer experts say people in the market for a car can also save this Memorial Day. Buyers can save between 40 and 60% on quality mattresses as well. Well, Live Golf DC wrapped up at the Trump National Golf Club in Sterling, Virginia this weekend. Let's check out some of the highlights from the final round. Sports reporter Andrew Martin spoke with the winner.
We are here with Harold Varner III, the individual champion at Live DC. I know you knew where Brandon Grace was, knowing you need birdie on the last hole to win it outright. Where was your focus? Where was your composure?
Well, the greatest thing you can do is focus on what you're trying to do. If I'm worried about what Brandon's doing, I've lost complete focus, and I think I did a good job of that on 18. Had a great drive, and then a chunky 6-iron and 2-putted. So I'm super excited, but I'm going to say it again. I really would love to be up there with my teammates. And I'm thinking about Thomas right now. He somehow got a concussion this morning. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll be ready to go in Spain.
You got a chip in on 11 for birdie. Did that change the momentum for you today?
I would think so. I holed out when I was totally screwed. It was awesome. Yeah, it was great. I mean, I was totally jammed up, totally screwed, and it was so nice to, you know, get lucky. Period. End of discussion. I got lucky right here. Didn't even hit on the green, so I'll take it.
To go from 4th place in Tulsa to a win here, did you think that this was where you were progressing?
At first event, I thought I could win too, so it's just all about, you know, luck of the draw, figure it out, and, you know, have fun doing it. I have a great team, great captain, and we're just moving in the right direction. I told you guys I want to beat the Aces. That's my goal, but I can't do it by myself, but I'm going to do everything I can to figure that out.
All right, that's Harold Varner III, individual champion at Live DC.